Hi, it's Grandma from Grandma's Footsteps. Now today we're going to do something completely different, as Monty Python would have said, and now for something completely different. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to attempt to make homemade gesso. Now, sorry, gesso. I keep pronouncing it wrong for some unknown reason. Anyway, so I'm going to make an attempt, and then what we'll do is we'll try it out on something and see how it works, basically. So, what do we need? Okay, well the first thing I've done is I've put down a piece of kitchen roll because this involves paint and stuff and I don't want it on my work surface. And what we need specifically is talcum powder. Now I'm using a particularly well-known brand of baby powder, but I don't think the brand really matters. PVA glue. This is a particularly cheap one, but we'll see how it goes. And some white acrylic paint. Now I use a quality acrylic paint because I'm a bit of a closet artist and I do like to have good paints, but that's what I've got. So we need some measuring what do you call it? Spoons or devices or whatever you like. Something to stir it with and a jar to make it in with a lid. Okay, so let's make a start. I've never done this before. I have got a recipe and I'm just going to have a quick look here. So we start off with 1/4 cup of talcum powder. So that's the 1/4 cup measurement. I just want to point out these are not the measuring spoons and things that I use in my kitchen. Okay, it's going to go everywhere. I thought it would, but I can't get the top off. It's one of those ones that you're not supposed to get off, so it doesn't come off. But let's just see if I can get this in here. If I start coughing or sneezing, I'm sorry, it will be the talcum powder. It is rather dusty, but such is life. If you can get the top off the pot, I might get himself to have a look at it later and see if we can get the top off for another turn. But I'm just trying to fill this to 1/4. The problem is now when we squeeze it, we're actually blowing away there the talcum powder that's in there. Have a look at that, sweetheart. See if we can actually take the top off. But I'm just going to rescue the few bits. I'm going to smell lovely after this, aren't I? Through all my craft room. I'm just putting a few of those bits in there. So I think that's about 1/4 cup. So that's fine. Can I get it into the jar without spilling it? Yes, I can. Oh, sorry about all the noise then. Right, so I think the kitchen roll was a good idea at this point. Now we need 1 tablespoon of white glue. So I've also got some tablespoon measures here. And the glue hopefully won't be so much of a problem. Actually, no, I'm going to do the paint first because I don't want to put glue in the paint. So, white paint, 1 tablespoon. So, let's stick that in there. And I would say that's about 1 tablespoon. So we'll wallop that in there. Oh. Okay, I love messy jobs. He's not having much luck getting the top off the talcum powder, but if we're only going to use it for this and not for anything else, then maybe we could cut the top off. I don't know, just to make it easier to get the talcum powder out and I don't have to go through all that again. Right, so that's my my paint there, and now could you take the top off that for me, darling, please? Just open the thing. I can't open it, it seems to have stuck together. Oh, it is great to have somebody here with a strong pair of hands. Let me see if it comes out. Oh, it does come out. Awesome. He's now got glue all over his hands. And it's 1 tablespoon of PVA glue. So let me just go over that because I've been chattering a bit in between. So it's 1/4 cup of talcum powder. Okay. 1 tablespoon of white glue and 1 tablespoon of white paint. So we put this all in here. The only reason I'm trying this basically is I do have some gesso somewhere, but I can't find it. I have no idea what I've done with it. So there you go. So I'm going to mix that all up. and let me put the top back on my paint before I make all that go dry. There you go. So I'm now mixing this up. Yeah, the powder's not mixing in very well. Oh, and it's just covered me. And the other thing that I need is some water. So I'll add a bit of water. It says water to the desired thickness, so I don't know. This is not mixing. I don't know if you can see. I can get a bit closer to the camera. It's a bit lumpy in there, but I'm going to keep stirring and see what happens. Yeah, probably could have done with a slightly bigger, thicker stirring stick. No, it is actually coming together in there. I'm just going to tap it so the talcum powder goes down from the sides. But yes, it is actually, it is combining. Okay, it's combining. I think I'll add a little more water because it is still very thick. Yep. And oh, I don't want it too thick because I don't want it to, you know, completely cover. So we'll add a bit more water and okay. My lovely husband, who solves all my problems for me, has just bought me a funnel. So if I want to do it again, I can use the funnel for the talcum powder, and that might help. But yep, and now I've mixed it all together, and it looks like a fairly runny white paint. So ooh, this is quite exciting actually. There we go, and I was going to try it on something. So, got it all over me now. I want something fairly colourful, so that we can see what the effect is, and whether it is like shop bought gesso or not. So, what I've got is I've got this little tag here. Okay, I need a paintbrush. That one will do. I've just got paint on my shirt. No, doesn't matter, it's the one I crafted. So let's just have a quick look. We'll paint it on. This isn't the world's best paintbrush, but it'll do for this job. So we just paint it on. I also think the paintbrush is not actually very clean because it's not coming out white, but never mind, it's an experiment. Let's try, let's see what we can do, yes? Because this potentially could save you money, because I think the ingredients in this most people will already have in their craft room. So oh, grab the dry. I've made a lovely mess, haven't I? Never mind. We'll just give it a quick dry. As I said, that brush was obviously not totally clean because it hasn't come out completely white. In fact, I really like it. It's come out a sort of greeny colour, but you know, we live and learn. And I mean, the idea of putting gesso on things like this is it gives it a tooth, and tooth it definitely has. Yep, it's got a tooth, which means it's easier to do other things on. It's not too rough, but it does make it a little bit more interesting. And yeah, it gives it a little bit of stiffness as well. And it has worked. There we go. I'll just bring this up to the camera so that you can see it has worked. So I'm really quite impressed with that. And I shall continue to use it, and if I have any thoughts on it, then I will let you know. But yeah, it's great as far as I'm concerned at the moment. It works, and yeah, great. So thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. If I come across any more recipes for things that we can make to save us money, I'll let you know. And in the meantime, take it easy out there. Bye bye for now.